Alright, what's up, everybody? It's your boy June 5th, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Today, we got Dumb and Dumber. I mean, Noel and Hips. Back with another video interview. At the beginning of this, Noel was just popping it how Mark said he shouldn't save the youth and this, that, and the third. What is cat because my page, Dante page, everybody page is about saving the youth. But that's here nor there. Let's get right into this.
So that's why I mean, I believe you, man, because Mark, if she looked like a little boy, Mark was after him, man. Mark was like, oh yeah, man, I was they had this little pretty little thing.
Yeah, I know that's right.
That's the one you're talking about too, then, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because he said there was, I mean, shit, she's a female at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
And then look, she had
He already starting off saying Mark like boys.
she actually snuck around and paid us for our video, bro.
Oh, so
But now she didn't call it. I'm not paying y'all. I've just got some account money here because she was like Schwartz's assistant.
and how paying you. Paying you. What do you mean she was paying you? Like,
Well, she didn't. She said, "I'm not actually paying you." She said, "I've got a brother somewhere in prison up in
I don't know where this narrative coming from, but Mark never said that he got paid or was offered payment. Mark said he did the documentary for a chance for them to speak at his parole hearing. Let's continue.
Massachusetts, right?"
yeah.
She said, "I've got a brother. I know how it is in there. So I'm just calling it, hey, I appreciate what y'all are doing because this is making my paychecks and my bonuses and all that go up." And I said, "Y'all basically ain't getting nothing for it, but what we bring in here to feed you." She said, "Hey, whatever y'all want out of these vending machines, I got y'all." Now, she may have got permission or whatever. She said, "But whatever y'all want, just how much money." And she allotted us all $100 a piece, right?
Yeah, it's not bad. But
But that's how she brought it to us. It wasn't actually paid. Of course, they wrote that shit off, right?
yeah, it's tax write off.
I mean, this bitch just spent $2,500.
So Hips basically verified what Mark just said as I wasn't paid or nobody offered me payment. Mark said that too.
up on the damn
Commissary
visitation yard, for God's sake. They had to go in the closet and get
inventory.
and boxes and boxes and boxes of
Hold on, stop right there. You see how Noel gotta tell him the word or like he do the same thing in all his interviews. He tell the person that he's interviewing the answer to the question. He's manipulating the interview, bro. Hips then how you know Hips was about to use that word, bro? Like, come on, let the man speak for himself. Let him be a man. He a man, right? Like, stop speaking for him.
shit out there. And then here it come visitation day. They had to call an extra truck in, a different truck to come in, make an extra trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so they were bribing y'all with stuff that they knew y'all didn't have.
Right. You're right.
Foods and using wham whams.
Right. You're right.
Damn, man. So man, it's kind of shameful on them guys, man. They're preying on like just to get their story.
Right. You're right. And it's crazy. I mean,
stop right there. So if they preying on them to get their story, don't you think they preying on them to manipulate the story how they want it to go? Let's continue.
Praying and praying and praying and praying on people and doing this stuff to these boys. But what I'm trying to, my main issue is I'm trying to give a great example, right? Oh, my main issue is to somebody that understands. For a kid that might go back and watch through these prison things, and you got a lot of youngsters that do just go through YouTube and watch anything about prison, right? They may stumble across this, and I hope they do. You know, hey, man, I done did out of the last.
That's really what it's about, man. Deterring the youth from making these same choices. Deterring the youth from joining gangs or selling drugs, and that's really what it's about. But it's also about the truth. Is Mark guilty of this? Is Hips guilty? That's really what it's about too. It's definitely about helping kids, bro. But right now, y'all trying to deflect the truth, bro. Let's continue.
From 91 to 2025, I have done 27 years and 8 months.
That's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time. So the advice that I can give
It's a
you
long ass time.
is coming not from just my heart and my head. It's coming from hands-on experience because I've lived it. It ain't coming something I've read out of a book, because I'm going to tell you, 99% of the shit you see on TV or read in a book about prison is dead wrong. You're not seeing none of the shit that goes on in there, and you're seeing a whole lot of the shit that don't go on in there. Oh, shit. Let me go back.
Yeah, you're right.
Did he just admit that it was fake?
Charles.
Yeah.
Check this out, man. Minda Hall's sister says she watched, she seen that documentary, and she can notice that he's high, man. You know, he's out of it. You know,
Right.
Is it possible? You know how you said right now that little Butch that was on Jonathan Stewart's team. Is it possible, man, that she was smuggling stuff in to get Mark and them comfortable?
Not her.
Because he mentioned something that she was bringing in stuff for him, that she brought in some.
Well, now, and it could be because he was getting a little something in, and she wasn't but one or two people that came and seen him. And the older lady that came and seen him flew down from a pen pal thing, right?
Yeah.
She wouldn't have been doing that.
Yeah,
so she might have. I ain't gonna say she was, and I ain't gonna say she wasn't. I will say he was doing it. It was coming in that way. And I just said what I said. The old lady from up there, I doubt very seriously was doing it.
He said it himself, man. he said it himself that it was one of them. One of the people that was on Jonathan Schwartz's team smuggled them some stuff, and that would make sense, man. It makes sense. Now you're saying that girl was a little butch. She has a brother that was locked up, so she kind of knows the contraband.
Right.
She knows what's wanted and accepted in there, and so I can see her. Just like how you explained her that she was giving you the world, she was giving you the vending machine, she was giving you anything in that commissary room to get you comfortable.
Right.
So what would make somebody more comfortable to disclose what really happened to them other than some substance?
You're right.
Break that barrier down, get them comfortable.
But now I will say this also, right? Men all drink like a fish.
Oh.
He drank.
Yeah, and the thing is, man,
the whiskey they made was specifically for them to drink.
Oh, so they wanted high proof.
Yeah, I mean.
So during the documentary, Mindy was drunk and high.
And to this day, I will say this about Mark. This how I know that he can be a solid motherfucker, right? To this day, because I did my own thing. I was the one who had the money, right?
Yeah.
I brought my own. I did my own. I brought my own. I got my own. I know everybody that fucking works up there. That's where I'm from, right?
Yeah.
So I got my own, and to this day, Mark's the only one ever knew that. He never told it to nobody.
Get ready to transform your rural internet experience. Introducing Friends of Noel.